60 years ago, our grandparents, Starkey and Imogene Thomas, were determined to create a company unlike anything they'd ever known. With big dreams, tenacity, and grit, they set out to produce a family culture based on passion and excellence. And folks, that's exactly what they did. It's what my dad, Joe Thomas, and my uncle, Barry Thomas, did in the second generation, and what we're still doing in the third generation today. It's rooted in our vision. It's who we are. What started as a dream between our papa and Mimi, it's now turned into a reality for thousands of rock stars. At Aero, growth isn't just a goal. No, it's a mindset. In just 10 years, we've doubled the number of team members within the company, surpassed $400 million in revenue, and get this, opened 95 new offices across this great country of ours. We're growing opportunities for generations to come, and together, well, I'll just say it, we are unstoppable. But folks, when you look past the numbers, there's one thing that has always remained the same: our family culture and our commitment to our core values. As we continue to look to the future, all I can say is there are opportunities galore.
In the last 10 years, Aero has driven over 500 million miles. That is equivalent to driving around the world 20,273 times. We've worn over 16,000 pairs of Red Wing shoes, installed over 200,000 Centricon stations, and have over 3,000 vehicles on the road. Over 2,000 team members have gone through the Service Professional Training Academy, and the Service Center Manager Training Academy has had a total of 80 graduates. Aero's 401k plan has grown over $40 million in the last 10 years. We rolled out our Human Resources Information System, Paycom, implemented mobile devices for all service professionals, and moved all sales to paperless. We invested in Concur, which allows us to process 2,500 payables a month. We created a help desk for both customer care and IT-related issues. We introduced both the Senior Office Manager and Senior Inside Sales programs, and now every single office has an inside sales specialist. We achieved a record high in new sales. And now we have roughly 800 attendees for our Premier Club, Circle of Diamonds, and Pinnacle Club. We created the Licensing Department, Special Ops Department, and Multimedia Department. We have gained 56 offices from just acquisitions in the last 10 years, 18 of which were just in the state of Florida. The state of Florida went from 2 regions in 2014 to 6 regions in 2024 and now generates $114 million in total revenue. We opened our first office in the state of Alabama through the General Pest Control acquisition and now have grown to 19 offices, close to $40 million in revenue. Okay, rock stars.
Guess what? That's not all.
We added our first commercial and HSC regions to the company, which now have branched off to 2 regions each and have a combined total revenue of $67 million with 35 offices. We now have a total of 48 sports and venue partnerships. And folks, we became an official partner with Cortland Properties. In the last 10 years, we have donated $10 million on behalf of every service center in the company to charities and nonprofit organizations throughout the country. We formed the Veterans Committee to support local veterans in our communities. We've onboarded and trained 2,100 rock stars, and 56% of all current team members have been with Aero for at least 5 years. And folks, we were named a top 5 workplace in Atlanta, Georgia for 6 years in a row. And we're named a top 10 USA workplace for 4 years in a row. I've got to say, folks, none of this
would have ever been possible without each and every one of you. The hardworking and committed team members of Aero Exterminators and our family of brands. Thank you for helping to fulfill the dream of my grandparents and for making Aero more than they ever thought it would be. As they watch down over us, I know their pride in every one of you knows no bounds. We're 60 years young and we are just getting started. Our future is bright and the best is yet to come, my friends. Let's go, baby!